Hello everyone, this is Fallout Survivor Damien, and today I'm bringing you a new Fallout 76 video. It has been a while, and my schedule is a little bit messed up, but I'm here to talk about the new Inside the Vault article that came out from Bethesda, and what it has to do pretty much is the new system that they're going to do in overall for the events. Now the events are something big in Fallout 76 because that's pretty much where players gather around, do a mission together, and get caps, rewards, and other useful items for our journey in the wasteland. Also, these are just little pictures and videos I'm doing right now to pretty much make my videos more spicy and more interesting in the future, but to be honest, and by that I mean to get over with it, we shall start reading the articles, and I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay that's coming in now, just to get a little view and a little understanding of the article that's gonna be read out right now. Patch 13 is coming to Fallout 76 next Tuesday, and we are pleased to announce we've taken your feedback to heart and made quality of life improvements to the event system. We've classified select events as public events, which will feature added details on the map, free fast travel, and server-wide announcements, amongst other improvements. Catch everything you need to know about public events below. So, in this part, they are talking about what will be pretty much simple, straightforward. They're saying that fast travel to events will now be free. So we may now fast travel to events for free. We don't have to waste caps. And that way, well, they will do improvements as pretty much we don't have to fast travel, as I just repeated myself. And that way it will make more sense to earn the caps. They're also saying here, introducing public events. Earlier this year, we've asked you to share your thoughts with us on events in Fallout 76. After reading through many pages of your likes, dislikes, and suggestions, we put together a plan to address your feedback with a series of quality of life improvements. We selected a number of existing multiplayer-focused events and recategorized them as public events, which will differ from regular events in many ways. For starters, you told us that it's a pain to cough up caps to fast travel to an event that's almost over or about to end in failure. We agree, that's not much fun, since we can't predict when an event will fail, as that's based on player actions or inactions. We decided to make fast travel to public events free. That way, you can hang on to your caps for your adventures around the wasteland. Many of you also mentioned that you'd like to see more event information on the map, and we've made a variety of UI improvements that we hope you enjoy. So what they're pretty much saying here is they are upgrading the UI. As you can see in the map, usually we have to fast travel using caps. That's an example I'm showing here. The other example is right here with the event. You will no longer have to pay to go to events, and you will see a more clear description of this event, the difficulty, the time that's lasting, or what time is left for this event, and also you will be able to see the amount of people that are participating in this event. You will be seeing all of that in the next update, so you'll see more details, and it will be only specific events that will have this new overall change. You will also see a marker on these events with pretty much explain you that it is this new overall event. Knowledge is half the battle. When you look at the map after patch 13, you will find that public events display a larger and flashier icon than normal events, which will help you spot them more easily. As I just said, we'll put a new marker that will explain and highlight more of the event. So let's see. When you highlight one of these icons, a new dialog box will appear to give you any more details to help you make an informed decision about whether you'd like to join the event, like how many other players there are already at the event, how much time has passed since the event began, a general difficulty rating. Through some cases, this rating is based more on player complexity in the events like defense, boss, or etc. There will be different difficulties and also type gameplays that we will experience on this new difficulty. On top of all that, the loading screen that appears when you fast travel to a public event will now show a more detailed description at the top of the screen, including tips about how to successfully complete the event. So pretty much it's explaining that you will be getting more tips and info on the event and this information. We've also seen suggestions to add more event announcements to the game, and you may be happy, to know that all players in the world will now receive a notification when a new public event begins. There are some exceptions. You won't see public events notifications if you're in a vault or if you haven't reached level 7, for example. But these announcements should help to recruit some more helping hands for tougher events like Project Paradise. So pretty much they are going to make notifications just like Project Paradise, as you can see in the picture above. That is an example. We will be receiving notifications for each of the events. You cannot see the events explained until you are level 7, until you're outside of the vault. The mechanics of public events. Aside from free fast travel, we are making a new additional changes to how public events actually work. First off, you will no longer drop your junk when you die during a public event in adventure mode. Instead, the respawn timer will increase each time you die until it reaches the max of 20 seconds. Now this, I don't have nothing bad to say, in my opinion, because really, people don't like dropping their junks, and every time you die in an event, someone takes your hardly earned junk, and that's not cool. But hey, with this, maybe a lot of people will now be able to go in and just not be worried about losing their junk. Of course, the respawn timer, that is something you need to think about. Next, public events no longer start based on entering or fast traveling to the event area. Instead, a timer will start ticking down once a public event appears on the map. To kick off the event, you will need to perform an action like turning to the boilers for tea time, or finding the strangler heart for Heart of the Swamp. You and your event mates can use this timer to group up and coordinate your plan of attack, or you can perform the required action to start an early event. The event early. If no one is in the event area when the timer expires, the event will shut down. So in other words, it's pretty much saying we need to physically activate it. It will not activate on its own. We need to go look for that event and the starting key, and we start doing it from there. Excuse me. Finally, the majority of the public events now share a single cooldown between the start of one and the beginning of the next. This means that only one public event will be active at any given time, which will help players come together to focus their efforts on success during that event. Scorched Earth and Encrypted are both exceptions and can run independently from these rules, since Scorched Earth can only be triggered by launching a nuke and Encrypted by turning in the key. So in other words, the only one event per server is what I'm understanding from this. Public event lineup. Here you guys can see the list of the events that will receive this change: Campfire Tales, Distinguished Guests, Encrypted, Feed the People, Free Range, Guided Meditation, Heart of the Swamp, Jailbreak, Line in the Sand, Load Bearings, One Violent Night, Path of Enlightenment, Project Paradise, Scorched Earth, Swarm of Suitors, Tea Time, Uranium Fever. And we'll end the video just there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this was informative for all of you. And as you see the very giant Grafton monster walk away, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a comment if this helped you, and I hope that in the future I can keep doing these videos if you guys appreciate them, to help out the community. Fellow Survivor Damien, going back to the vault. See you then.